graduated in 2011 with my degree in political science and history, a BA, and then eventually I moved to education right away after I graduated to the education program here. Got my MS in 2012. My name's Ed Malone. Currently the Calling Center Manager of the Albany Fund, soon to be Assistant Director of Annual Giving. After I graduated, I tried to see if I could find some full-time teaching jobs. I had a couple lined up, but a couple of them fell through, unfortunately. I couldn't, it ended up not working out. I could have substituted for some schools. However, I was also delivering pizzas at the time, and sadly I actually made more money delivering pizzas than I would have substitute teaching. Teaching was one of the major things I wanted to get into when I started my undergraduate. So I knew I was good at history, I was good at politics, so I figured I'd double major in those and focus my classes on that. I also considered law school for a little bit until I actually opened the LSAT practice book, and I closed it and decided law school was not for me. So after that, I think really history and teaching history was what I wanted to do. What I do basically currently is I'm responsible for the Albany Fund Calling Center. That's primarily, just employing student callers that call our alumni, parents of current students, and trying to solicit donations for the school. And over the course of the last now 9 or 10 months, I've taken on additional responsibilities. And now my new title is Assistant Director of Annual Giving, where I'm still working with the call center, but I'm also working on other philanthropy projects as well. But I think the most important thing is that you're just doing something you enjoy, not getting too hung up on whether it's directly related to your major. Your major is just a vehicle for you to learn skills and learn ideas and hopefully get good grades that looks attractive to employers. But at the end of the day, as long as you like what you're doing, I don't get too hung up on the fact that I'm not teaching or I'm not doing something related to politics or history, things like that. I just like what I'm doing. My degree, I learned things from my degree, but it's not a deal breaker just because I'm not directly working in politics or history, things like that.
What advice would you give to students that are trying to look for a job? Should they stray away from their major? Should they try to stick to their roots and what they learned in school? What do you think they should do?
I think the most important thing is just find a job that you're going to enjoy. And as far as trying to find something within your major, that's always great if you can do so, but keep your options open. Maybe something that maybe is not directly related, but it's something that you can apply the skills that you learned at school towards it. You can go outside the obvious jobs, find something that you still like, and you can still apply what you learned. I think that's the most important thing to take away from it, because I'm not working in politics, I'm not working in history, I'm not a teacher, but I'm still using all the things I learned from UAlbany, and I'm liking what I'm doing. So at the end of the day, I think that's what's most important.